Congratulations on this. What was your reaction when you first heard this story? Because at many levels it's quite incredible.
Well, I grew up in Scotland, and so I knew this story when it happened, because in Scotland, if you lived there, it was like famous that these guys had tried to get away with this. And so when I heard that they were making a film about it, I sort of couldn't believe it, because it felt like such a niche but amazing story. And obviously with James directing and the script being so funny and the characters being so funny, I just couldn't. I would have done anything in this film, you know. So yeah, I was thrilled, really thrilled.
And do you think times have changed, because back then it was so difficult to have a Scottish, a hip hop group with a regional voice, and now we have people like Kneecap come along who've challenged that perception. Do you think it's changed that much, or are there still barriers?
I think it's still phenomenally difficult to get ahead as an artist if you're working class. I think we're doing well at lifting those people up and giving them opportunities, but I think there is still work to be done. I do think though that films like this make a huge difference, and I think the more we kind of celebrate stories that are from working class backgrounds, actually the better our stories will be. So it's a good thing, you know.
And having James directing it has got to bring a certain touch to it. So what was that like for you, being involved in that process?
I mean, James has been one of my favourite actors kind of since I wanted to act. He's obviously he's so singular in what he does, and he's just so brilliant with other actors. I got to do my audition with him. I wasn't sure how he was going to be. I wasn't sure if he would do any of the reading with me or if he would just be sat watching, and he did all of the scenes with me. At one point he was rapping with a backing track on his phone, and I could just tell immediately that he really wanted to get involved and get his hands dirty, and that's a really nice thing in a director, and in another actor that you work with as well. So I loved it, and I loved working with him. Yeah.
And for those people who either from Ireland or Scotland or any of the regions, do you think bringing out some of these stories will inspire more people to enter the ring and show people what their art really is?
Yeah, I really hope so. I think Scotland, all these places, but I grew up in Scotland and I know how many amazing artists there are, and so I think the more we give them opportunities to tell their stories, the better, really. Yeah.
Well, congratulations again. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!